tournament, we invited 8 of the top academies to send who they thought was their best representative to fight it out in, I guess, tournament. Yeah, that's what this is.
And Mystic.
And oh no. Don't bully Mystic. Alright. Over here.
That is Potts. Nivano's talking, and I'm here too.
Yeah, that's a thing.
You're welcome.
Alright, let's just go right into it.
I am
No
Pops.
preamble.
That is
Or there was a
correct.
preamble, but no more preamble. First match is going to be Rain Buckets versus Cast. Rain Buckets representing the Library Academies, and Cast representing Desolate. Now these two are definitely, I think, both academies that have sort of gone in and out of the #1 spot on the leaderboard, I think, right?
I haven't seen Desolate in the #1 spot, but that very well may be true because of all the alts in library. Or do they have alts? I don't know. I don't pay attention to them.
I don't think so. I think most people just have their mains in there. Say about it. Oh, got him. Alright. Right, has anyone does anyone know Cast's playstyle? Cause Cast is new to the tournament scene, has not participated in any of our open tournaments before.
I know not.
I am not sure what to expect.
Well, it looks like he has a very interesting deck.
Oh.
I'm looking at it now, and it's very reminiscent of something I would have made. And
what?
You, Nivano.
Certainly gonna
it's
be a
reminiscent
treat.
of you.
Alright, match is starting. Let's get right into it.
I'm definitely predicting a win for Rain Buckets here, though.
Yeah, Rain Buckets is the favorite, I'd say, in this match, as it is a 1 versus 8. But
I don't know if he will expect what Cass is gonna play.
I mean, it's hard to expect the unexpected. Looks like.
Unless you weren't expecting anything.
Holy shit, was that Ilya?
Yeah.
We made a joke already.
Wait
Hell yeah. Speedrun.
Hey.
What's up?
Keep it child friendly here.
Oops, yeah.
Pal.
Shoot. Wait, it looks like Rain Buckets go with an Ice Saber deck. Has already got them on turret.
Oh, I just messed up big time because they requested their match as I went to go hit the thing.
Rip.
It looks like. Yep.
Like it was as soon as I had already pressed the button and was letting go. So.
Flame Cinder.
Oh, that is certainly interesting.
That's a
I think that's gonna take turret. Yeah.
Yeah. Flame Cinder is very strong offensively.
Yeah, Cass didn't seem to know how to defend it. He just kind of just threw Ilya in there and just let it take his turret.
Yeah.
And Flame Cinder is a fairly new card.
Chance. He still has a chance.
I mean, yeah, I guess he still has a chance.
Never mind.
I think Rain's running a deck with enough defense where I don't see Cast really getting a turret in a minute without some sort of mistake from Rain. Which,
I mean, hey, that was just a lot of damage.
Yeah,
right there.
that was a poorly defended Burrowed BDS. So maybe it's not over yet. Another Flame Cinder out from Rain. Merc starting too late on the Carmine. Lee takes out the S-Blake. Glinda to defend. Oh, and Arslan as well. Mercury's placed in the middle of this Burrowed BDS storm. He's gonna get eaten up. I guess that is good because he gets tanked. Yeah. 300 damage for 5 aura, and with 30 seconds left is not going to be enough. Cass needs to get more than that.
Oh yeah, no. Cast,
and all the while, his second turret's gone. Ugh.
He still has a chance.
Alright, Bro beat us out again. Glinda to defend. Oh, the Flit's gonna miss the baby Deathstalkers. Cast will get a turret, but he's still a turret down, and I think that's the first match.
Yeah,
Wait, is that
game.
Anelia?
Alright, Rumbaguts will take it, and this is, by the way, a best of 5.
Best of 5.
Yes, so one has to win 3 matches before taking the entire round or whatever, you know?
What changes do you think Cast will make?
I think Cass probably needs like an assassin for the Flames in there. Probably should pick a better win con.
I missed like most of that, so I have no idea what Cast was using.
He was using
He was using Barrow BDS with
yeah, he's just
Silly.
saw that.
BDS's thing. Doesn't really have any assassin cards, so he's kind of struggling against what Rain was running. Very
I saw
AoE
Rain
heavy.
using a Flame Cinder, I think.
Yep.
There.
We just said that, so.
I showed up like the last 10 seconds of the match. Probably. Oh. Should be heading in now, though.
I don't think Cast knows he can change this thing.
He was told beforehand, so
We'll see.
yeah.
There's Squad. Flint.
I guess that works.
I think
Sure.
that's still the same deck.
I mean,
So
we don't,
far, we've only seen 2 cards.
right?
Ice
Ice
Sabers.
Sabers, and
Was that from the
Carmine's
same
gonna
one?
drag them away. Does that take them away? Oh, yep, it's far enough away from the turret, so their death skill does not
Yep.
affect it. Clean defense by Cass.
It's 5 of the same cards.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. I mean, the most important thing was like adding an assassin and then a better win con, which can very well still be hidden. And that's a back squad. You generally don't want to play squad in the back. That's not really
Oh,
a card.
Different deck.
Especially when your opponent has a flint and then you just take it out along with getting chip on your turret. Right, Bumblebee is a new win con. Defended by Flame Cinder. That worked out fairly well, it looks like. Coming to defend the Ice Sabers again, but Flame Cinder is gonna get to the turret.
Dash
Not
her way out of
quite.
it.
I think she got an auto or two off. Oh, but
Yeah.
she tanked
The
for the
Saber
Cinder
got it, though.
Sabers. Yeah, Saber still made it to
Oh,
the turret, and oh,
Flint.
there's the Flint.
Ugh.
Alright. Cass is down half a turret. Alright.
And
Mirror
Glinda.
Glinda's, alright. So it looks like Bumblebee and Glinda are the new cards in Cast's deck.
Got an Arslan.
Yep, Arslan has been seen growing popularity in the Evernight scene. So I'm
She's
definitely not surprised to
better.
see her.
Cinder Chip is real, though.
Oh yeah.
That does more than.
She was
The
moving around a
ultimate.
lot in that tornado there.
Yeah, this Carmine Flame Cinder interaction is pretty weird because Cinder's just not
Cinder's a
quite
little too fast.
fast enough to get out of it, but she's still fast enough to move around in it.
And she does a lot of damage.
Oh, for sure.
You see that? That was
Yeah, that
2
Bumblebee was
autos in
dead.
that.
Oh, he's gonna
Bumblebee was gone.
split lane this. Cinder's gonna go right past the Glinda turret.
That was his Glinda turret.
Oh, was his? Oh yeah, that's right. Alright. Yeah, I'm just dumb, don't mind me.
Rain Buckets is sitting at a very good aura lead here
Yeah.
on both turrets.
I don't see him coming back from this.
I mean, Rain's damage is split, so I don't
Yeah,
think
but
Cass
he
is
is
out of
more
it
than
yet.
the other guy has combined.
Yeah. Response is gone, and that Bumblebee was held for a while. We'll only get the active off. Another Flame Cinder out from Rain. Mercury's gonna take care of the gunners. Glinda to defend. Will question mark? Yeah, we'll stall the Flame Cinder enough for it to be died. But there's a Glinda turret on
There's
the
the
left
Glinda
turret.
On the turret, it's gone.
Oh
Oh
no!
no, it died.
Squad kills it just in time, but those sabers are closing
Oh,
in
those
quick.
sabers.
Bumblebee
it's not gonna get it.
will be enough. But there's the Flint.
No,
Oh,
Flint! Oh.
Valiant
Flint
effort.
for the win.
The cast almost held out the defense, but unstoppable chip can't be stopped.
Unless it can.
Unless it can, but Jin is banned, so it can't.
Be interesting to see some kind of structure wall that could like stop it, but the fence thing doesn't do that.
Yeah,
I mean, you can stop it without Jin, but that's situational. Very situational.
yeah. I think the Carmine worked fairly well.
The
Problem was
Carmine
when he
is
added
really good against Sabres.
Yeah, the problem was it kind of
Saber-
failed when F-Cinder was added into the mix. It wasn't able to DPS
F-Cinder
down
is-
everything.
I put F-Cinder on the same tier as Ironwood.
Ironwood, oh. I'm not sure, I haven't really seen enough of her to really make that sort
By
of
the way, Plasma
analysis.
beat Vytal in the first match.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Falltail is representing Carpe Diem, I believe,
Yeah,
with Plasma
yeah.
is representing the Mythos Academies.
And the winner of the previous Vytal tournament.
Yes, Plasma is our
Against
returning
me.
champion. Definitely has expectations
Oh.
going into this tournament.
Rain Bucket's first cast, third match is live
Yep.
now.
Woo!
Third match is underway.
Oh, look at those taunting emotes. They're so full
Starting
of
off
bad
with
manners.
Glinda's.
We have opposing Glindas.
I think
Cast-
Cast is a little too. Oh, my fan froze.
Yeah, Cass is a bit too far back. Saber's
Yeah,
just
Cass is
gonna
too far
completely ignore the Glinda turret.
Oh,
Oh no, Rick
good
stunned the
stun.
Carbine!
He's in a lot of trouble
Oh,
now.
the predict
Oh.
was brutal there. Saber's
Yeah.
walked right up to the turret. Looks like Cass is going
Crow.
with Crow this time around.
Ooh.
Swapping out,
Well,
I presume, the
that's-
Bumblebee. We will bank it to start off with.
Let's see.
Oh, but the Ice Wave's gonna come out. It's gonna freeze both the Crow and the squad. This Crow's gonna take a lot of damage before getting its ability back.
Oh, it jumps forward to the turret.
Mhm.
Flame Cinder's gonna come out and just eviscerate him.
Yep.
Gut him like a pig.
Will that be more
Flint
chip?
in response to Flame Cinder, did not work.
Yeah, that's 1,000 damage in 1 second.
Yeah, that was... Flint was definitely not the optimal defense there.
Not really. She's too fast to like have his minimal knockback be of any effect.
Hmm.
Yeah, you should probably just freeze her with Ice Wise.
Alright, looks like we have another
Sure.
Crow out from Cast. Arslan's gonna be there, gonna hold the ability,
Banging to the other lane.
letting
Oh,
Cast
Ice Sabers
bang.
from Rain. Glinda turret is too far over and doesn't distract him at all.
Will now, though. Oh, nope, now it's dead.
No, it
Ice Wise
destroys
is
it before
gonna
it even bothers.
freeze the Crow in his tracks.
Arslan's on the turret doing minimal damage, but damage nonetheless.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
That's called chip.
Split squad. I guess to avoid the Flint clear, I guess the gunner got a couple shots off.
That was a bad Glinda turret right in the middle where everything hit it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
here
was...
comes Sabers and the F-Cinder.
Yep.
Oh, I don't... Yeah, they got too far away.
Nope. That's a tower.
But the other one got back out of that thing's...
Yeah.
Oh, Mercury, do it!
Yeah.
Yeah! Go, boy!
Let's go, Mercury!
Yeah. The problem with Cast's defense there is that he was using the Carmine to sort of drag them away, but he didn't have the DPS to actually kill them. So once the sandstorm cleared up, they were able to go through the turret anyways.
Yeah, he was only able to kill
Yep.
one of them.
I'm proud. I'm proud of Mercury.
Oh boy, there it goes. Rain takes first match.
Yeah, Rain will take the first match, and in sweeping fashion. We'll kick
Are we gonna
Cast
see a lot
down
of
to the
brooms
losers
today?
bracket.
Yep.
Oh, Plasma won the second match.
Wait, did Rain play Shadow Blake at all? Yeah, he did.
I believe so, yeah.
I don't remember him playing Shadow.
Alright, next up we have Mystic Lotus and XNDRX. Mystic Lotus representing Ragnarok and XNDRX representing Platinum.
No, I personally hope that X and DRX wins from bias.
XNDRX is known for let Watts play, I believe.
He has been known to do that,
Yeah,
but he's also been known to change up a bit to better handle a known player's style.
Yeah, Mystic
I
Lotus.
think I've seen him use Crow a lot too.
Interesting. I think Mystic Lotus favors what, the Ice Sabers?
Ice Sabers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had many conversations with him about how he thinks they're a little overbroken, but he likes them all the same.
No, he doesn't like it. They're not broken. What do you mean? Ice Sabers need a buff.
No, stop it. That looks like both players.
Oh, looks like the match is ready.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, looks like
Five
Mystic is
BBS.
taunting X with the emotes.
Nevermore and a Shadow Blake coming out. Respect to side. Oh, here come the Ice Sabers from Mystic Lotus. And Roy of all things.
Roy's our boy.
Roy isn't necessarily a bad card, especially sort of a niche anti-meta for gunners.
Well, the Bumblebee misses the Neptune.
Oh.
And gets some pretty healthy damage off on that turret. Or unhealthy damage if you're X.
Oh, Shadow Blade gonna dodge the Flint, live another day. Adam coming to tank. I'm not a fan of aggressive Adams like that normally, but it seems to be working out for X under X.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, they traded about even, but Xendrix is a bit up on aura.
And damage.
Yeah. See how they're able to capitalize. Shadow Blake played in the back, going to be banked. Or
Still a
not
fairly
up
even
there.
game though.
Yeah. Anything can happen. Bumblebee played in the back for Lotus.
Here comes another Roy.
Roy is our boy, backing up the Shadow Blake.
Doing his best.
Yeah. His AoE does not get onto the gunners though, just stays locked on the Bumblebee. Saber's coming in. That Bumblebee is very low and still has yet to use her ability. There goes both that and his Saber. Oh, the Adam played right into the Ice Slice. That Saber's still alive and slashing at the turret. That skill could clean up the gunners that were placed way too close to it, and Rich is suddenly behind.
Well, squad in the back.
Yeah, back squad could be flinted.
Flint War.
Who would have guessed? Alright. Comes
There's another Adam.
another aggressive
Head
Adam.
forward.
I'm
Probably not the best way of handling Adam.
yeah, I'm very much not a fan of these Adams, especially with how hard that Adam counters Bumblebee. I would definitely save him for that defense.
Oh, I think this might be a turret.
Yep, that is certainly a turret.
Unless he pulled out something that I wasn't seeing coming. Maybe the Neptune could have helped.
Another.
But, like, I think that turret was going.
Another push Adam. Guys, PSA: Adam is not a push card. Please do not use him on offense.
Yeah, use Sun on offense, not Adam.
Adam's a card you want to get defensive value out of before transitioning into like a sort of counter push with him.
Oh, first one goes to Mystic Lotus.
Yeah. Mystic Lotus will take game one. I think the biggest sore thumb obviously was the Adam play from XNGRX. Probably change up that. Probably get a bit different win con.
Oh, apparently the stream's pretty laggy.
Oh, that is terrible.
Unfortunate. And also with AirPod.
My heart goes out to those experiencing lag.
Oh, Fall Tail lost.
Volta lost?
Yep, to Plasma.
Who is
Alright.
Vytal representing?
Voltail's Carpe Diem.
Carpe Diem. Who's that?
Academy.
Yeah, one of the top
Oh,
academies.
I know that.
Obviously. Idiot.
Oh,
there
Mystic
anything
Lotus's
I
match is
look for?
about to start again.
Yeah, all the people who don't play Evernight are very seems to be confused how to deal with Arslan.
Yeah,
Simply
just use
because
Torchwick.
she's useless on ladder.
Yeah, just use Torchwick. Easy.
Alright, so we got opening Shadow Blades from both of them. Mystic's play looks like a bit early. Bumblebee's come out to Chang for the Shadow Blake. Adam used on defense this time completely shut down the Bumblebee.
Nice.
And the S Blake.
Yep,
Oh, he pushes forward though,
Yep. just forward.
instead of back,
I mean,
allowing the ice slice to freeze him, and dies.
That would still would have frozen him if you went back. It's not
Yeah.
that far of a.
the best you could hope for there was a side thing just on the Weiss, but
Yeah.
that was unlikely to go through. I think the
Mhm.
aggressive was the best option just to get damage before the freeze in. Losing Shadow Blakes yet again.
DS? Nope.
Some
Flint.
next.
So I guess even trade on the Shadow Blake, sort of.
Hmm.
Let's check. Aggressive
Some
squad,
squad
and
boys.
Mystic Lotus has Flint in hand
Flint will
though.
take him out.
I definitely
They're
like the
both even on aura.
I definitely like the bridge squad play, since it forces out the Flint in a situation that's like even trade that doesn't cause chip.
Oh, it does cause chip. Flint hits. Flint
No,
hits
not if you
boom
played
from mid.
Not if you played at bridge.
Oh, Bumblebee hits the turret,
Yep.
and
And
it's frozen.
this goes through.
Ice Slice and Bumblebee are just going to town on it,
Mhm.
bringing it down all the way down to 1500. It's gonna be rough for sticking
And
back.
Oh
though.
no!
aggressive Adam. Woo!
It's about coming out. Gonna do nothing and die. All right.
Oh, Neptune to try and help. Takes care of one of the sabers at least.
Yeah, but
But
the Weiss freezes
with
the
this push
DPS.
is looking like this tower might be looking less than savory.
Be looking pretty sweet.
You can't eat Howards.
Why not with that attitude?
Yeah, right?
Bumblebee approaching turret yet again. This looks like it's gone. Looks like already pushing the opposite lane just to pressure him down so he can't mount a push on the remaining time.
It
Oh
looks
yeah,
like he
you're
gave
using
up.
the old logo, Nirvana, for
Um,
Mythos.
I don't know. Wobblins never sent me an updated version.
Oh.
Alright, looks like Mystic takes match 2.
What changes do you think X will make?
Please don't play Adam.
I mean, he was doing good the first half.
Eh.
Kind of fell apart.
Adam is a very good card, but he requires a lot of, I guess, practice. Like, there's a learning curve when it comes to Adam. You need to have a lot of.
Yeah.
It's like Shadow Blake. You can't really just start. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna play Adam," and just start playing Adam. You have to learn how to play him, learn how he interacts with other units,
And you
etc.
have to buy him. He's a legendary.
Yep, you have to spend 40k lien.
I got all my atoms for free.
That's because you're a whale.
That's because that's how whales work. You get them
Uh-huh.
for free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
anyone who
third
has a
match is
legendary
started.
is a whale. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Oh, starting off strong with an ice saber and an ice slice.
hmm
Give the next no time to think about things,
Yeah.
contemplate life,
Playing
and his decisions.
squad on top of Ice Sabers about to die is not a good decision by
I
any
mean,
means.
it's not the worst decision.
No, it's pretty bad.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you're feeding 3 aura into an already failed defense.
I mean, to be fair, it could have been a lot higher aura cost unit.
Looks like Bumblebee's gonna be dealt with by Adam and Roy alike.
But it does clean up their push, so.
Yeah.
And it didn't look like they were going to get much use out of that Bumblebee at that point. Its health was pretty low.
Alright, here comes the Saber's Ice Waste push. Flint to defend,
Their way
takes
through.
some damage. Shadow Blake will slowly poke away at the rest.
Yeah, X hasn't even like touched the turret yet, but looks like he might get some now. Oh, yeah,
A
there you go.
single Thug Auto.
I think that was more than Thug Auto. That looks like 2 Thug Autos.
Who knows?
I think it was 1 Thug hit and then 2 gunner shots.
Yeah, X has been on
It's
the
only
back
200
foot this
damage.
entire match.
This isn't looking good for X.
No, he needs to
win this
like
game.
do an offensive push, not just defending.
Problem is, all of his win cons can be.
No! What are you?
Oh, he stops the Bumblebee a little bit.
Yeah, but his Adam is just gone now. And Adam can clean up an entire Bumblebee, not just take like what, less than half his damage or health.
That's less than half with the flint chip too.
Yeah.
Oh, that turret's gone.
Oh, this Adam gets frozen!
As he falls to the ground.
The problem is, X's win con is like so easily countered just by a flint, because the win con is squad.
Yeah, his win con is like squad, I guess, and Adam, which is like very poor, especially with the way he's playing Adam.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of doomed from the moment he chose this deck.
You should
Yeah,
have
and he
replaced
hasn't
Roy
changed it.
with like Emerald or something. Maybe he'd have better luck.
No.
No, because Flint would ruin that.
I need like an actual win con, like a Nora or something.
Yep.
Yep, it looks like
That-
Mystic.
It's a sweep.
Yep, another sweep.
We're gonna see a lot of brooms today.
Someone call the janitor.
Oh, it looks like Summer is well into their first match against Emmerich Warrior. Yeah.
Cool, cool. Alright. So looks like we are moving on to the losers bracket now with Cast versus X and DRX. I'm not sure who to expect to win this.
I don't know. Cast was doing pretty well against Rainbucket.
Yeah, he's holding his own.
And X seems to be phoning it in mostly. And I'm not really doing too much.
Yeah.
Using a less than stellar deck.
I don't know, I think after getting sweeped, X certainly has probably that's like take a step back, reevaluate what he's doing is
Maybe his plan was, I don't want to fight Rain Buckets or Summer Plasma. I'll lose. I'll make my way through the losers bracket and then come in later where I'm fighting all of the weak opponents that got beat.
That's not a good strategy, just gonna throw that out there. Anyways.
Cast and X and DX are live.
Yep, Cast is playing the Sabers. Both will get to turret. Nice amount of damage done. We've been seeing a lot of Flint in this tournament. Flint was buffed in the most recent patch, his damage increased significantly, and now out-damaging Cinder on the ability.
Oh, looks like a bunker being played.
It's a White Fang Watchtower.
I said bunker, yeah.
Now,
how come the Sabers with the gunners?
switching lanes.
Still using the Atom.
I mean,
Freaking Rex
that
and
was a decent Atom. That's the Atom play really needs to be actually using, starting it off on defense and then transitioning into the offense.
Carmine is not the best way to handle an Atom at your turret.
Oh, for sure, because you're just gonna do his stun dash thing over and over again.
Which does more damage, right?
You keep in mind
I
that
am not sure
defend.
actually.
Do not use Carbine to defend Rend in any capacity.
Oh yeah, Ren, I think just charges out of that, right?
Yeah. And then he gets pulled back in the center and charges again.
The only way you can defend him is if he's not near your turret with that.
Right, Adam, play that bridge to defend the Bumblebee. Will,
Only
yeah,
turns are on its maximum way for a
yeah. See,
second.
so that's the kind of defense you want, but like the Sabers got through and did a lot of damage. The Bumblebee kind of is distracting.
This is a slightly better playing from X this time around.
Yeah.
Oh, certainly. Oh, nope, never mind. I take it back.
Oh, he stunned that Flint.
Nothing's
and
changed.
now the squad is just gonna be there, beat him up. Comes Bumblebee. Neptune not doing too much there. Probably could have waited a bit.
Play
Yeah.
squad.
See
Alpha.
this?
Oh, the Bumblebee's hitting the turret. It's probably gonna die.
Yeah, this Neptune has not been very effective in
Oh
stopping
no, the
the
Neptune
Sabers,
stopped
and
him before the last hit beat him.
Hmm.
Oh,
that's
those
this-
lightsabers might make it.
Oh, they will
Wait.
make it.
It's added.
Yep, there it goes. 3 seconds left. And I don't think X can turn around in 2 seconds.
Nope. Cast will be taking the first match.
X needs added structure.
Yeah, especially if they're dealing with sabers, it would be a big help.
Hmm.
Summer beat Emmerich Warrior 2-0. If you were surprised by that at all.
Nope. Not at all.
Cause I've never heard of Emmerich Warrior.
Emmerich Warrior has not been in the public tournament scene, but I believe they did win the Fallen Angels closed tournament. I've also run into them a bit on ladder.
I don't know what they're like.
They're a decent player, but I'm not sure. They probably don't stack up to Summer, who is very well known, strong player.
Wait, who's Summer?
I don't
They
know.
have 4,823. So that's a pretty good trophy
Also
count there.
consider he's a level 12.
Yeah,
I mean, you are 2 pots, and you're at like 3,300.
I'm level 11, dude.
Still proportional.
But I've
Ice
also
Sabers
been,
in the
like,
back, played by Cast.
Cast.
Gunners from
playing for
X's
over a
side.
year.
Don't really want to play Ice Sabers in the back.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad of
More
a
time to
play.
prepare.
Oh, those Sabers are just gonna turn it. No! Why? Alright. I mean, I'm just gonna be.
Cast was just sitting there, like, waiting, banking on Aura.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to use the Atom Sun to prevent the Bumblebee ability.
But, I mean, that's really not a good idea.
Cast
'cause
just floating more Aura.
it can very much just blow up in your face.
Yeah. That's what it'll
Oh,
do.
nope. Wow, alright. I mean, I guess that was decent damage, but like for 5 aura, and now he has only Neptune to defend these Sabers. They're now backed up by a squad, and they're.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage on that turret.
If a cast already has a Bumblebee out with X with no aura, pretty much. There aren't even aura, but casts a Bumblebee on the field.
Yeah, that Bumblebee's gonna do quite a bit of that damage if it gets onto the turret.
Carmine does
Still hasn't
support it.
used the effect yet. There it goes.
Not gonna hit the gunners. The
One
gunners will
punch.
be able to DPS it down.
That's the fun.
Yep, there goes that squad.
That was a solid Bumblebee defense, though, especially with the Carmine there.
Still have an aura.
It was more of a
And
mistake on Cast's part, but anyways.
More saber.
Yep, Sabers coming through. Neptune to tank slash support. That's gonna be dealt with.
Oh,
Adam along with
Awkward
squad are
Adam.
gonna deal with the bumblebee.
Oh,
And
Adam
Adam's now on the
dashes
turret.
right out of the
Mm-hmm.
sandstorm thing.
Yep. A flint
Oh,
used will
the
not stop the
Comes at him again.
sabers. Adam gonna not kill the sabers in
gone.
time. That death is gonna. Oh no, it's not.
5? Oh.
That's a flint
all you can
away
use is
though.
a flint.
Yeah, X needs to make something happen before Cass can cycle Flint. And it looks like he's doing. Carmine played. Shadow Blake will be playing at the turret. Will not get a shot off. Sabers
There it
will
goes. At
run
the
him
second.
down.
X needs to add structure because those sabers are getting too much value.
The sabers are getting a lot of value.
Has every match been 1-0 so far?
Yeah, except for Summers.
Yeah. I mean ours.
Well, no, didn't
Yeah.
Rain and Cass had a 2-1.
Oh yeah, they did. Wait, no, they didn't have a 2-1. They had like a 2-0.
Was it 2-0? I thought Cass got the turret at the end or something.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Anyways, X is in dire straits now. Needs to win 3 in a row in order to not fall out of the tournament.
Oh yeah, the first match with Rain Buckets and Cast was 2-1.
That's what I thought. Looks like Cast is ready. Cast doesn't really have any need to change.
2-1 against Emercoyer in their second match.
Cass has 3 chances of winning.
Yeah, but momentum can be a big thing. If X gets someone aside, then a reverse sweep is possible.
Yeah.
Alright. Shadow Blake's in the back to start off. Aggressive Adam will, I guess, go into the cybers. That was, I guess, a decent enough defense. Especially with the flint support. Carmine's gonna pull Adam away, far enough away from the turret where he doesn't get his dash stun.
Oh, Cast is using Watts.
Yes.
That is a flex.
Yeah, Cass knows that he has 3 chances at this, and is definitely.
X just dashed Adam to the turret.
Yeah, that was.
By itself, with nothing else to back it up in any way, shape,
Yeah,
or form.
that was certainly a thing. Now pure.
Though, to be fair, he is in the damage lead here.
Yeah, and
Oh, and
Ironwood. All right, so Cass is doing a thing. What that thing is, well, it's something.
Sabers too.
Yeah, Sabers are now at full health on the turret.
With a flint.
Oh, there's an AK-200 doing his thing.
Do it, boy! Oh, he got like 3 shots off.
Yeah,
Is
they
that now?
are tanky. They're
know-
very tanky.
You know that Cass has revealed Ironwood. I would hope X saves the Adam for the Ironwood to stun him out of his ability. I'm not sure
Yeah,
if that's
but-
gonna happen. Nope. All right.
But Cast could just play Ironwood way in the back before Adam has a chance to even do it, and then play the ability.
Yeah, that's also a thing.
Like he's doing right now.
Yeah, but Adam is now on the turret.
He is.
Oh, he actually took the turret lead.
If I just cycled another Adam, we'll take out the Ironwood body. Carmine's gonna drag the Adam away though. We'll finish it off.
Yep.
There's a lot of small bodies there.
Those
We'll.
Sabers will make it. That's decent damage. Some more flint chip keeps him 100 ahead.
Oh, those gunner shots are gonna be brutal.
Oh, the Neptune doesn't stun Ironwood, so
Nope.
Ironwood gets stunned. But not onto the turret.
Yeah, Cast holds the ability.
Cass doesn't have any.
Flint chip will get it closer.
They have.
And then the Ice
Flint.
Sabers come out.
Yeah, those Ice Sabers are gonna, I think, take it.
Oh, that's done.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gone. I think X should have done
And
like
we have a
full
sweep for
offense
Cat.
on that.
Definitely one
X
of
has been
X's better
eliminated from the
performances.
tournament.
Yep, rip X.
Yep. R.I.P. Beaten by Zone Watts. So Cast's
Oh,
still
Emmerich
alive.
Warrior did lose to Summer 1-0 in a 3-0 sweep.
Yeah, we've had all sweeps so far, but hey, we're going. Next up, we're going back to the winners